It's time for Evanston Sports Live on MyLocalRadio.com and on the radio at KNYN 99.1 FM. Red Devil Sports are brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, Ready, Natrona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uinta County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College Evanston Campus, and Uinta BOCES Number 1, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankham, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, Hoover Chiropractic, the Come On in Casper, and T7 Propane. Now let's head to the booth with the voice of the Evanston Red Devils, Elan Olliff.
And we welcome you live to Red Devil Gymnasium, site of the 2024 4A West Regional Volleyball Championship Tournament here at Evanston, where the home team, the number 1 out of the Southwest Evanston Red Devils, take on the number 3 out of the Northwest Natrona County Phillies. It is going to be good. This is, for all intents and purposes, the first round of the state tournament, because the winner of this game will move on to Casper. The loser, their season will come to an end right here in Evanston in a matter of a couple of hours. So the stakes could not be any higher, and it's the biggest game of the year. We got a great pregame show. It's abbreviated, but it's still brought to you by our friends at Kazine's Ace and Furniture. We're going to be right back. We'll set the scene on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on MyLocalRadio.com and K9.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Kazine's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Kazine's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uinta County. Uinta County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintacountycd.com. When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the nightlighter. And it's not long until they become the fender benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
And we welcome you back to Red Devil Gymnasium. Let's go ahead and set the scene for the tournament here, as Evanston was the number 1 seed in the Southwest. Here's your games from yesterday. Kelly Walsh was number 1, and they played number 4 out of Southwest, Riverton. Kelly Walsh won that one. Star Valley beat Natrona County. Green River beat Jackson. And Evanston beat Rock Springs. In our first championship semifinal, Kelly Walsh beat Star Valley, so they will play at 3 o'clock against Green River, who swept Evanston. This is the first of the big elimination games, as we called them pretty much unofficially, the first round of the state playoffs. Natrona County versus Evanston. Winner will move on to the 3rd place game against either Star Valley or Jackson at 4:30. But what matters most is the winner of this game will punch their ticket to the state tournament. Evanston out there in their warm-ups. Looks like the red uniform under the warm-up. And Natrona County are not on the court right now. I don't see them, actually. So we'll tell you about what they got going on when we come back after this. We'll have our Aspen Cinemas Red Devil Spotlight brought to you by Aspen Cinemas, of course, where we'll talk with one of the highlights of the fall. That is state champion golfer Riker Lind on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Book your next event at Aspen Cinemas. Make it your own with corporate or family parties, birthdays, video game nights, or personal screenings of new movies. They're all available. With affordable pricing and easy booking, you can make your next event stand out at Aspen Cinemas. Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846. Book your event today at Aspen Cinemas, 307-316-7846.
Welcome to another edition of Aspen Cinema's Red Devil Spotlight, here with 2024 4A individual boys state champion golfer, Riker Lind. Riker, I think this was one of those things where, much like Brady Roberts winning state in wrestling last year, it was kind of one of those things that I think a lot of people expected. In a lot of ways, does that make it more hard to deliver when all eyes are kind of on you?
Oh, yeah, it makes it a lot tougher. I mean, there's a lot of expectations to go out and meet, and it just makes it that much harder to try and deliver.
So how did they kind of let you know that you had delivered, you had won state? Were you kind of able to keep an eye on things as you played and you knew pretty immediately, or did you have to wait till they officially announced it?
No, we had live scoring the whole time, so my dad was checking it the whole time and let me know where I'm at. And with the first day going how it was, I kept the score of the guy that was right behind me, and I figured doing the math out through the whole round and figuring it out. So when you hit that last putt, you finished up on the final hole. What was it, more excitement or relief that you were able to kind of come through and make it happen? I would say it was more relief. I mean, to try and meet those expectations, it's relieving when you finally do, and then knowing you make a lot of people proud doing it.
A big thank you to Riker Lind for joining us on our abbreviated Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by our friends at Aspen Cinemas. Inviting you now to check out the best Christmas pageant ever. The Herdmans are 6 siblings who have a reputation for being the worst kids in the world. However, when they take over the local church Christmas pageant, they just might teach a shocked community the true meaning of Christmas. That's the best Christmas pageant ever. Coming soon to Aspen Cinemas. You can get your tickets now at aspencinemas.com or scan the QR code on the graphic. We come back, we'll have our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaches show with cross-country coach, Mr. Nate Conrad, after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The crew of Rocky Mountain Yeti have found themselves searching the wilderness for the elusive Yeti, traveling through the rugged terrain in one of their premium rides found at Rocky Mountain Yeti. Coming up to a clearing, the crew finally gets a glimpse of what they've been searching for, the great Yeti deal from Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit today and see why legends are driven. And 130 North 3rd Street, Evanston.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication, including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Here with Evanston Red Devils cross-country coach Nate Conrad. Coach Conrad, the state season is in the books. You got one more competition coming up. We'll talk about that later. But tell us about how state went for the Red Devils this year.
Well, state was a great event. It was a great way to end the season. Definitely a lot better condition-wise from the previous week when we ran for conference at Rock Springs under the first wintry storm that we had of the year. So definitely improvement in that. So we traveled to Cheyenne, raced at a new course that the state put on. They moved it from the country club last year to Little America Golf Course right there at the Little America Resort off the freeway. So it was nice and easy, and it was quick to get there and back. And we had a lot of fun. It was a good experience for our athletes.
Can you talk to us about some results that are of note from these Evanston runners this year?
So on the girls' side, we were led by the Liesl Botts, who has been kind of our top senior and top girl all year long. And she put in a really good performance to finish off the season. I think she finished in the top 30 of the event, if my memory is correct. It might actually be the top 40. I think she was in the 30s. And she was followed by Jasmine Tapia, which was great to see because she's kind of battled a lot of injuries this year as a senior. So, but she finished strong, and we're excited for what we can get in the way of a healthy Jasmine as we go into track and indoor and outdoor track. The girls as a team finished 10th. Out of 15 teams, so pretty good performance there for them being back, especially with us being back in 4A, that division, and so that was good. On the boys' side, we finished as a team in 8th position, a little bit further down than what we wanted, but it's been kind of a common theme this year for our boys cross country team that the had some injuries, had some people not quite 100% healthy all throughout the season. We did the best that we could, and we had some really good performances. So 8th place, we're excited for what we did, considering what we had gone through this year. It was a really up and down season for us. So it was a great way to finish. But kind of the message that we had all season long was the idea that we just haven't been able to run to our full potential. For both the boys and the girls' side. So, but we were extremely pleased with the level of effort. The kids went in and gave us what they could on that day and that moment, and it was great. Highlight for the boys was the fact that Paul Baxter repeated as an all-state athlete, finishing 10th place in the boys' race, which in cross-country top 10 get all-state recognition. And so to do that at the 4A level is pretty significant, and really, really good moment for him, considering that we definitely stepped up in competition and in just performance. So really excited about that race that he had, and it was a great moment for him.
Big thank you to Nate Conrad for joining us on our Ellingford Brothers pregame coaching show, brought to you by Ellingford Brothers, 307-789-1515. For all your sand, cement, gravel needs. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have keys to the game, your team intro, and the first serve. Win, you move to state. Lose, your season comes to an end here at Red Devil Gymnasium. It's Evanston versus Natrona County with everything on the line on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
When you're starting a project, you want to make sure you have all the tools and equipment you may need. From screwdrivers to angle grinders, Norco has the tool solution for you. Norco, 95 Independence Drive in Evanston, serving you better.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Sell or buy your home with a realtor you can trust. At Cowboy State Realty, we are dedicated to helping you with all your real estate needs. At Cowboy State Realty, we are working for you. Call us at 307-200-4332 to schedule an appointment today.
Hey, it's Hunter here with Les Schwab. Just want to let you know we have America's Best Tire Warranty. It's now available at all Les Schwab Tire Centers. It includes our no-hassle road hazard protection, free tire maintenance, and a 60-day ride satisfaction guarantee included for free. Come visit us at Les Schwab Tire Centers today at 157 Bear River Drive in Evanston.
Let's stop into Mountain West Business Solutions to see what Randy and the team are up to today. Randy is printing out testimonials from satisfied customers. Let's see what some of them say.
Bar none, the best customer service in the industry.
Mountain West has been perfect for our business needs.
We simply could not survive as a business without Mountain West Business Solutions.
For all your equipment, printing, and software solution needs, Mountain West Business Solutions. 866-583-9925.
Welcome back as we conclude our Kazine's Ace and Furniture pregame show with your Cowboy State Realty keys to the game. Number one, it's going to be play clean. Doing some scouting, Riverton gave Natrona County the most trouble when they didn't really try to go out of their way to make stuff happen. They just kind of took what was given. Remember, you don't have to play special to be special. You don't have to do anything special to be special. Just do your job, and that's exactly what the Red Devils' job is here this afternoon, is play clean. Number one, start fast. We've seen the slower starts kind of come back and bite Evanston a little bit. Talking about the game against Jackson, especially in the second and third sets. Key number three, catch that lightning in a bottle. And what I mean, this place is going to be roaring. This place is going to be full of energy. Capture it and use it to your advantage. That's your Cowboy State Realty keys to the game. Let's go ahead and move on to our team intro, brought to you by our friends at Les Schwab Tires, the right tires, no matter the weather.
I'm Kaisley Fitch, 25, middle blocker, senior. Go Big Red.
I'm Austin Robertson, class of 2025, and I'm a DS Libero.
I'm Jaylee Critchfield, I'm a senior, and I'm a setter.
I'm Autumn Neely, I'm a junior, and I'm your right side.
I'm Cassidy Coley, I'm a junior, and I'm a Libero.
Hi, I'm Braylon Morrison, I'm a junior, and I'm a setter/right side.
I'm Kyan Lawler, I'm a sophomore and an outside hitter.
I'm Kelsey Barker, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a middle.
Hello, I'm Annalie West, I'm a sophomore, and I'm a right side. Thank you for watching.
That's your team introduction, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires, the right tires, weather the weather. As we go to the starting lineup of the Natrona County Phillies, brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. Number 2, Ella Reese. The libero and senior, Sadie Wilson.
A sophomore,
Number 10, Joss Behrens. Camry Costello. Number 12, Camry Costello. Number 15, Bryn Sybrandt. Number 18, Aubrey Hurst. And number 25, Ella Kay Sheets. It was Sheets who gave Evanston the problems in Casper at the beginning of the year. It's the first conference matchup of the year for the Red Devils was against this Natrona County Phillies matchup on the eve of the Casper Invite over there in Natrona County. Now, of course, they're coached by Coach Adrian McName. Now the starting lineup for the Evanston Red Devils. Number 2, Jaylee Critchfield. Number 3, Braylon Morrison. Sophomore, number 9, Kyan Lawler. Number 14, the libero, Cassidy Coley. Welcome back. I know she was back yesterday, but good to see her back with my own eyes. Number 15, Dannon Kohler. Number 25, Kaisley Fitch. And sophomore number 28, Cassie Barker. Evanston, of course, coached by the Evanston legend herself, Tara Lawler, trying to make it back to the state tournament for the first time since 2020 when they entered as the number 3 seed. At that state tournament, Evanston made it all the way to the consolation championship game and dropped that consolation championship game to Star Valley in 5 sets after taking a 2-0 lead. As the teams meet up in the net, Evanston lined up on the left side, Natrona County on the right. Evanston, red uniforms, white numerals. Natrona, white uniforms with a black and orange camo down the sleeve and their numbers in black trimmed in orange. With the exception of the libero, Sadie Wilson, she wears an all black top with orange numerals. For the Red Devils libero, Cassidy Coley, it's an all white top with a red numeral. Here we go. A spot in Casper, up for grabs. Winner will have it. The loser, their season will come to an end right here, right now. Last time these two faced off again was on the eve of the Casper Invite on a Thursday night at Natrona County High School. Natrona County 1-4 after Evanston took the first set. But worthy to note, no Cassie Barker, no Kaisley Fitch in that matchup for the Red Devils. Fitch checks off, Coley checks on. And to start us off, it will be the 4-year senior, Jaylee Critchfield, to serve to start set number 1. And the journey begins for Evanston. Serve received by the Phillies, and it's bopped up by Barons. Popped over in 3 in the Red Devils in transition. Left side, Lawler off the block and down on the Evanston side. Give the block to Ella K. Sheets, and it's 1-0 Natrona County to start out.
Serving out for Natrona, number 3, Sadie Wilson.
I'll now bring up the serve by Sadie Wilson, the libero. Evanston gets it back over in 3 and now back to the Phillies. Left side block out of bounds as Josh Behrens launches the attack. Goes off of Evanston and out of play. 2-0 Phillies on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Wilson with the serve. First touch, Evanston is Lawler. Critchfield, back set, right side. Braylon Morrison from the near side puts it down in the corner, and the Red Devils get on the board. 2-1, thanks to the kill by Morrison. Here's Kyan Lawler to serve for Evanston.
Now serving number 9, Kyan Lawler.
First touch is Barons, and now they'll set up an attack. This time it is Cybrandt who goes high and puts it down on the right sideline, and it's 3-1 Natrona to start it out. Bryn Cybrandt was definitely a weapon that Coach McNamee was able to use in that matchup back in September. Serve received by Evanston. Critchfield jump set. Barker too much. Evanston wants a touch. They're not going to get it. 4-1 Natrona County to start this one out here in set 1. Serve by Natrona County received Evanston. Evanston called on a lift as Critchfield is just off time a little bit on that set. 5-1 Natrona County. Brooke Russell to serve for the Phillies. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield dumps that, looking for the 10-foot line. Found the far side of the 10-foot stripe, and she does it again. 5-2 as Brinley Hanks will check in to serve for Evanston. She joins Morrison, Fitch, Violet Cook also in, Critchfield, and Lawler. Served by the young freshman Hanks, who has made an impact on this team. Serve received goes over to Cybrandt, and she buries it in the far corner. Bryn Cybrandt makes it 6-2. Phillies here in set one.
Back in the game with Evanston, number 28, Cassidy Barker.
Cassidy Coley checks in. As that'll now bring up Joss Behrens to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield jumps at Fitch, looking for the back row. Great dig by Wolson. Put back over by Hurst, and it's down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. And it's 7-2 Natrona County. Serve by Behrens. First touch is a diving Lawler. Critchfield jumps at right side. Looked like Morrison, but she's off the block of Cybrandt and back down to the Evanston side in Natrona County with a good lead, 8-2 here in set number one. Serve received by Evanston Lawler. Critchfield jumps at left side. Cook looking for the far near sideline. Got it. Red Devils down by 5 as Braylon Morrison will go in to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, back row, Wolson. Jump set, left side attack, too long from Costello. And the Red Devils get the gap down to 4. Morrison with the serve. First touch in the back, heading out of bounds, ace. And Braylon Morrison gets the ace. And she's been one of those ones that has slowly but surely started to become an ace producer for this Red Devil team. Morrison to go again. That one just over the net, kept alive by Powell. Pushed back over in 3 by the Phillies. Red Devils in transition. Lawler from beyond the 10-foot line goes right into the block of Cybrandt and back down on the Evanston side of the logo. 9-5 as Robertson checks in for Morrison. As now here's Bryn Cybrandt, the senior, to serve. 6'1". Was definitely a problem in the first match between these two teams as far as Evanston's concerned. Red Devils cleared out in 3, but it's out of bounds. 10-5 Natrona County on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Elan Olliff coming to you live from Red Devil Gymnasium. Thank you guys so much for making us a part of your Saturday afternoon. Produced by Colton Bagley as Cybrandt serves an ace, threads it down on the back line. 11-5 Natrona County. Yeah, Colton Bagley, if you like the broadcast we do, not just today, but all sports season, you have to give him a huge thank you, as that's back-to-back aces by Cybrandt as it goes off of Coley and out of bounds. Timeout, Tara Lawler will take it as well. Red Devils down by 7 in set one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Reach a dedicated hometown, regional, and worldwide audience. Dive into the action with My Local Rodeo. Our high school rodeo broadcasts are the heart of the community, drawing families and fans who love to support local businesses. From prime advertising spots to exclusive sponsorships, your businesses can shine in the spotlight. Don't miss out. Contact us today and saddle up for an unbeatable advertising opportunity. My Local Rodeo, where your business becomes part of the excitement.
Red Devils down 12-5 here in set one on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN. Set one, Natrona County leads on the T7 Propane scoreboard.
Still serving, Bryn
Cybrandt to serve for the Phillies. Lets it fly from right to left. First touch in net for Evanston is Robertson in the back corner. Right side, Cook looking for the net. Instead, she's blocked by Ella Reese, and it's 13-5 Natrona. Bryn Cybrandt to serve. First touch back row. Lawler heads out of bounds, kept alive by Cook, but it's a double hit called by Cook. And it's 14-5 Natrona County. Sybrandt to serve. Knuckleball at the right corner, diving dig by Robertson, and Fitch gets too much under it, goes out of bounds. 10-point lead for Natrona County here in set one. A lot of sighs and exhales coming from that Evanston side, just trying to keep things in perspective. It's set one, not set three, as Sybrandt goes long. Red Devils cut the gap down to 9. Here's Dannon Kohler checking in for the Red Devils. She'll serve. Lines up dead center behind that back line, and now lets it go from left to right. First touch, it's Kasher, and then a right side attack from Costello finds the far sideline, and it's back to a 10-point lead for the Phillies. I'll now bring up Aubrey Hurst, the 5'8" senior, to serve for Natrona County. Long. Red Devils get it back to 9 as Kaisley Fitch, one of 3 seniors on this team, will go back to serve. First touch, back row, Wolson, back set, right side, Costello, cheer drops it over the net, back to the Red Devils. Robertson finds Lawler from the 10-foot line, and she launches an attack. Now we'll get Costello from the near side, puts it down in the near corner, and Cami Costello gets it back out to 10. 17-7, Natrona County here in set one. It'll be Costello to serve. First touch, Evanston, is Robertson. Lawler from the far sideline drops it over the net, and now back to the Phillies. Slapped back over by Behrens, and now Red Devils get Lawler again, puts it over the net from the far side. Diagonal over the net and drops down close to the logo on the Natrona side as Jaylee Critchfield will now serve for Evanston. Served by Critchfield, looking for the back line, and that's an ace. Goes off of the arms of Wolson and back into the net. She deflected that from the back row, and the Red Devils cut it down to 7. Or excuse me, to 7. Serve receive by the Phillies, but they're called into the net on the receive. Now the Red Devils cut it down to 7. 17-10 here in set one. Critchfield to serve. Looking for the back row. First touch is Behrens. Back set right side, looking for the far sideline, and she couldn't do it. Was Costello. Red Devils bring it down, or check that was Reese. Red Devils bring it down to 6. Critchfield to serve again from the near sideline. Going for the far corner, goes up the arm of Costello, and now left side attack at the back row by Behrens. Red Devils in transition. Critchfield dumps it over the net, looking for the far sideline. Now back to Natrona County, who gets an attack from Costello. Red Devils in transition, overpass. Oh, the Bronx will turn it in 1. Back over to Autumn Neely, looking for the back corner, behind Wolson, and the Bronx cleared out in 3. Red Devils in transition. Critchfield jump set. Barker off the block, still on the Natrona side, and they launch an attack. Goes off of Critchfield. Her pass is errant, goes to no man's land, and lands down on the Red Devil 10-foot strike. 18-11, Natrona County. Here's Wolson to serve. First touch, Kohler in the back. Critchfield jump set. Far side, Lawler through the block and down on the Natrona County side. Evanston cuts it to 6. And it will be Kyan Lawler to serve for Evanston. Serves from the far corner. Aims for the near corner. First touch is Behrens. And now right side attack from Sheets. Kept alive by the Red Devils, but they return it out of bounds. 19-12. Phillies as Brooke Russell will check in for Natrona County. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Coley pops it high. Cook clears it out in 3, and now back to Natrona County. Back set, right side, Behrens, and Cybrand, and they'll clear it out in 3. Back to the Red Devils from the 10-foot line, off of Cybrand, off of a diving Costello, and now cleared out by Behrens. One-hit return back to Natrona County, and now Behrens tries to go one-on-one against the Evanston block, returned back by Critchfield. Back to Natrona County, it's Behrens off of a diving Jaylee Critchfield and over the back line in the near corner, 20-12, Natrona. Served by Brooke Russell again, the sophomore. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield at the 10-foot line, jump set, right side, Neely looking for the back line, found it. Put it down on the near side, but dead center back as Brindley Hanks will check in. Red Devils down by 7 here in set 1. Hanks to serve. Fires one at the back row at Wolson, and now popped back over by Costello. Back to the Red Devils. Hanks goes left side, Cook looking for the back row off of Wolson. Costello gets the second hit for Natrona County. Cleared out by Wolson. Back to the Red Devils. Critchfield, jump set, Fitch looking for the back row. Great diving dig by Wolson to deny. Cybrand off the Evanston block. Kaisley Fitch down on the Natrona County side, and the Red Devils cut it down to 6. You heard the block party chant from the student section. And now here is Brindley Hanks to serve. First touch in the back, it's Costello. Jump set, right side, Cybrand. Great dig in the back row by Lawler. Put back over by Cook, looking for the back line. And it's Cybrand to Costello just over the net. Sliding dig by Critchfield. Fitch sets up Neely on the near sideline, and now back to the Phillies. Behrens looking for the right corner and gets off of Hanks and out of play. Cassie Barker comes out. Cassidy Coley comes in. Served by Joss Behrens. 21-14, Natrona County. First touch for Evanston's Coley on the serve. Critchfield goes left side. Cook drops that over the net. Now back to Natrona County. Costello near side, off of Critchfield and out of bounds. 22-14. Natrona County on the T7 propane scoreboard here in set 1. Timeout called by Coach Lawler. We'll take it as well. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Red Devils trail 22-14 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Natrona County here in set 1 with the serve. It'll be Joss Behrens, the sophomore. First touch for Evanston is Coley in the back row. Critchfield looking to set up Cook, but her set goes into the net, and it's 23-14 Natrona County. Behrens to serve again. First touch, back row, Lawler. Critchfield, jump set, right side, Neely looking for the back corner, denied by Behrens, put back over by the Phillies. Red Devils get Lawler from the 10-foot line. Great diving dig by Costello. She'll get the pass back and cleared out in 3. Looking for the 10-foot line. A diving Lawler is able to get to it, but Critchfield can't get the second touch. Set point, Natrona County. Behrens with the serve into the net. Still set point for Natrona County, up by 9. They're going to have quite a bit of them. Autumn Neely to serve for Evanston. First touch is Wilson, over return, back to Critchfield. She can't clear the net. And Natrona County takes set 1, 25-15. We'll be right back with set 2 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Natrona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Natrona Valley, member NCUA, NatronaValley.com.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Set number 2. 1-0. Your score on the T7 propane scoreboard. Trying to see if we can fix that font there. As the Red Devils trying to make something happen as Natrona County takes set 1. By a final score of 25-15. So we get set for set number 2. Evanston moves to the right side, Natrona County to the left. It'll be Natrona County to serve for the start of this one. Evanston will start with Coley, Kohler, Robertson, Lawler, Barker, and Critchfield. Sadie Wilson, the senior libero, will serve left to right here on mylocalradio.com. Serve received by Robertson. Overpass. Oh, and it's Critchfield going one-on-one with Cybrandt at the logo, and Cybrandt wins it. 1-0 Natrona County. Sadie Wilson to serve. First touch, Robertson, the back row. Critchfield sets up. Lawler drops that over the net. Back to the Phillies as they're going to call one. There was an attack ruled out by one, ruled in by another, and they're going to replay the point. So they're going to redo the point. Served by Wilson. First touch, Coley. Critchfield. Jump set. Barker off of the fingertips of Cybrandt. Now Costello sets up right side. That is Sheets. As the Red Devils now get it back. Lawler drops the hammer into the block and down on the Natrona County side of the hardwood. 1-1 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. First touch, back rows, and overpass. Red Devils calm it down. Coley goes to Lawler, drops that over the net, looking for the 10-foot line. Bopped up high by Natrona County as a diving dig from Critchfield returns it back to Natrona County in one hit. Cybrandt goes into the block of Cassie Barker and right back down to her on the Natrona County side of the hardwood. Red Devils with their first lead of the match, 2-1 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Here in set 2. Served by Critchfield, looking for the near corner. Bopped up by Behrens, cleared out by Costello, and now the Red Devils with a chance to run some offense. Barker goes to Lawler, who goes for the 10-foot line, denied by Sheets, and now left side attack by Behrens, goes through the Evanston block, and down on the Evanston side of the hardwood to tie it up at 2. Here's Brooke Russell, the sophomore, to serve. 2-2. Here in set 2, 1-0 Natrona County though in this set scoreboard. Serve received by Dannon Kohler. Coley and Lawler collide out of bounds in the back row, and Coley is slow to get up. And we're going to take a break. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Just like our Red Devils athletes need breaks to come back and perform at their highest level, our eyes also need breaks. Everyone knows that 20/20 is perfect vision. The 20/20 rule is a great way to help our eyes come back to perform at their highest level. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break from your book, phone, or computer. In addition, it helps to look at something 20 feet away and blink 20 times to help relax your focus and refresh the surface of your eyes. Keep your eyes performing well so you can continue to enjoy watching the Red Devils compete.
When you need your eyes examined, call 307-789-3937. Now blink!
Coley gets up on her own power, and it is 3-2 Natrona County after that kill. But Coley gets up, she takes her spot on the court, and away we go. Served by Russell. First touch for Evanston is Kohler. Setting up Barker, yep! Deflected over the back row as Barker gets a beautiful set just to the right of the logo and deposits it in there. 3-3. Here's Lawler to serve for the Red Devils as Violet Cook will come in for Dannon Kohler. Lawler from the near corner with the serve. Going for the back row, goes at Wilson. Kept alive by Natrona County. Behrens off the block of Cook and Barker, and now back to the Phillies. Red Devils get it back after 3 hits, looking for Braylon Morrison to clear it out, and now back to Natrona County. Left side, Behrens goes too far. But they're going to call Evanston into the nets. (4-3) Natrona County. Behrens tried to go for the near sideline. She missed, but Evanston's called into the net. Joss Behrens to serve for Natrona County. Up by 1. Serve received by Coley. Critchfield. Back set, right side. Morrison down in the near sideline. Launched the attack from the far side and ties it up at 4. Braylon Morrison, if they can get her going, not just on the serving game, but inside as well, that'd be big. Served by Brindley Hanks. She'll serve from the far corner. Comes in for Coley, and it's an ace. Goes off of, barely gets over the net, goes off of 1 and out of play. Red Devils lead by 1. Hanks to serve. That one nearly an overpass, but tracked down by Natrona County. Left side, Costello through the block of Evanston and down, and we're tied at 5. Cybrandt to serve. Prince Cybrandt, the senior. Who was an absolute monster in that first set. She was fantastic. Right side, Hanks, Morrison goes off the block and out of play, and now the Red Devils with the advantage. Austin Robertson checks in for Braylon Morrison, who's got 2 kills in that rotation. Good for her. Served by Robertson. Rainbow serve, first touch is Wilson. Tracked down by the Phillies. They send it back in 3. Evanston gets Coley, goes Lawler at the 10-foot line. Deflected up and high by Kashner, put over by Powell, and the Red Devils with it. Critchfield, yes, at the net from the far side, puts it down on the front side of the 10-foot stripe, and the Red Devils bring it to a 2-point lead here in set 2. Robertson to serve. That one just over the net, kept alive by the Bronx, but it doesn't matter as Natrona County goes into the block of Kaisley Fitch from the far side, and it's down. Red Devils lead 8-5 here in set 2. Served by Robertson. That one wide right, and it brings the lead down to 2. LK Sheets will come out, and now Aubrey Hurst, the senior, to serve for Natrona County. Down by 2. First touch for Evanston is Lawler. Critchfield jump set. Near side, Fitch, yep, through the block and down at the logo. Here's Dannon Kohler to come in for Violet Cook. Kohler to serve. Looking for the near corner, denied by Powell, and now back to the Phillies. Good attack from Sheets. Sent back by Evanston in 3, and now the Phillies get another chance. Left side, this time it's Costello off of Kohler and out of bounds. Red Devils lead by 2, but Natrona County gets the serve. And they'll put the ball in the hands of Cami Costello. And the serve. First touch for Evanston's Lawler on the near side. Critchfield pops it up back to Lawler, looking for the back row, deflected high by Costello. And now Natrona County with Behrens looking for the back row. Back to the Red Devils. Fitch gets a great set from Critchfield, and Natrona County clears it out in 3. Red Devils with it again. Critchfield back, reverse dump set, looking for the far sideline. Kept out of the stand by Natrona County, and they'll clear it in 3. Critchfield goes back, Lawler near side. Great diving dig by Costello in the back row. Now back to Natrona County. Behrens looks for the far corner, put too much on it. Red Devils lead by 3, and they'll put the ball in the hands of the senior Kaisley Fitch. First touch is Costello for Natrona County, and now they're going to get called for a lift as off balance, trying to clear it out was LK Sheets. She gets the lift at the net. Timeout, Natrona County. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Red Devils lead 11-7 on the T7 propane scoreboard here in set 2, but Natrona County took set 1, 25-15. Kaisley Fitch to serve again for the Red Devils. Looking for the back row, denied by Wilson. Left side, Behrens blocked by Barker and back down to her. Barker knew it as soon as she made contact too. Almost mid-air having a celebration. Red Devils up by 5. Fitch moves slightly more towards the center for the serve. Light serve right at Costello. Dump set by the Phillies, read well by Evanston. Lawler drops it over the net, looking for the near side of the 10-foot line. Over return, open back row, and Lawler makes them pay. Puts it down, dead center back. That light hit brought the entire back row towards that 10-foot line. Lawler saw it, and she said, fine, I'm going there. 13-7 Red Devils. Fitch with the serve again. Hard serve at the back row, kept alive by Natrona County. Right side attack from Reese, and it goes off of, looks like Critchfield and out of bounds. So the run ends, and the Red Devils lead by 5. Sadie Wilson, the senior black jerseyed libero, to serve. First touch is Evanston's Coley. Critchfield goes to Lawler, drops it over the net, looking for the far side of the 10-foot line. Denied by Behrens. Right side Sheets. Great dig in the back by Evanston's Coley. Lawler from the near side, looking for the far sideline. Too much on it. And the Red Devils still up by 4, but Natrona County trying to reel them back in. Serve by the Phillies. Quick return back to him as Sybrandt looked to go at the back row. Great dig by Coley. One-hit return, and Natrona County goes into the net. Red Devils trail lead 14-9 as Jaylee Critchfield comes in to serve. Critchfield looking for the back row. First touch is Costello. Back set. Right side Sheets off of Coley and out of bounds. 14-10 Red Devils as Brooke Russell, the sophomore, will come in to serve for Natrona County. Takes it towards the far corner, going left to right. Serve received by Evanston's Coley, kept alive by Lawler as Kohler clears it out for the Red Devils. Left side attack from Natrona County's Behrens goes off of a Red Devil player and over the right corner. Russell serves for Natrona County, down by 3. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield sets up high, right side Neely, but Evanston's called for a double hit. 14-12. Red Devils here in set 2, but Brooke Russell's on a bit of a roll here. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield jumps set. Goes Barker, yeah! Cassie Barker down in the near corner, and the Red Devils go up by 3. Kyan Lawler to serve from the near corner, going deep, almost to the basketball baseline. Serve by the Phillies as Sybrandt clears it out in 3. Back to the Red Devils. First touch Lawler. Critchfield back set. Goes Neely, kept alive by Natrona County. Left side again, Behrens. Evanston receives well. Coley passes to the near side, looking for Cook. And a diving dig, battle at the net, won by Cook, but the ball still in the air. Sybrandt clears it out for Natrona County. Critchfield dump set, 10-foot line. Diving dig by Natrona County, launches an attack, and it's over the net and down on the Evanston side. Nikita Kasher with a diving dig to deny the Critchfield dump set. And that is a big reason why Natrona County picked up that last point. Joss Behrens serves from Natrona County, up or down by 2. Serve received by Evanston's Cook. Critchfield sets up Violet again, goes from the logo, kept alive by Natrona County. Here's Costello from the far side, and Evanston called into the nets. 1 point lead for Evanston as Behrens looks to serve again. Winner will go to Casper, loser, their season will come to an end. Served by Behrens, first touch Coley. Critchfield, back set, right side, Neely off the block and out of bounds, and Autumn Neely coming up big for the Red Devils. 16-14 Evanston as Brinley Hanks will check in to serve. Kaisley Fitch also back into the game. Hanks with the serve, first touch back row, Natrona County, now set up Sybrandt. Drops the hammer from the logo, looking for the far corner. Goes off of a Red Devil player and out of bounds. 16-15 as Bryn Sybrandt will go back to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Evanston Lawler. Overpass Ready and waiting for it was Rees. She goes up and puts it back right down to Evanston, and we're tied at 16. Timeout, Red Devils will take it as well. Tied at 16 here in set 2, but Natrona County leads it 1-0 on the T7 propane board on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Just like our Red Devils athletes need breaks to come back and perform at their highest level, our eyes also need breaks. Everyone knows that 2020 is perfect vision. The 2020 rule is a great way to help our eyes come back to perform at their highest level. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break from your book, phone, or computer. In addition, it helps to look at something 20 feet away and blink 20 times to help relax your focus and refresh the surface of your eyes. Keep your eyes performing well so you can continue to enjoy watching the Red Devils compete.
When you need your eyes examined, call 307-789-3937. Now blink!
(16-16). Natrona County leads 1-0 after beating Evanston 25-15. And now Natrona County with Bryn Sybrandt, who has been the weapon for them in both of the matchups between Evanston this year, to serve to try to put Natrona County on top. Serves from the near side into the net. Red Devils regain the lead. Braylon Morrison will come in for Autumn Neely as Braylon takes it towards the far corner to serve. First touch, it's Wolson. Back set, right side, Costello blocked by Cook. Back to the Phillies. They cleared out. Overpass by Evanston. Kept alive by Lawler from the knees and cleared out in 3. Evanston blocks that one. Back to Natrona County. They send it back to Evanston. Critchfield sets up Fitch, looking for the far sideline. Denied by Powell. Slap back over by Natrona County. First touch for Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield goes Cook. That one off of Natrona County. They'll clear it out in 3. Evanston with it again. Coley finds Lawler, 10-foot line, looking for the back row. Wolson with a good pass over to the setter. Left side, Costello found the left corner. 17-17. Natrona County will now turn the ball over to Aubrey Hurst. The senior in a tie game here in set 2 at 17. Serve received by Evanston's Lawler. Cook goes back to Kyan, who can't clear it out in 3. It goes off the top of the net, rattles around, and then rolls and drops. Natrona County leads 18-17 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Star Valley and Jackson on deck here at the tournament. Served by Hurst, received by Morrison and out of play. An ace puts Natrona County up by 2. Hurst with the serve. First touch, Morrison. Critchfield back set, Cook goes into the net. And Natrona County late in set 2 taking control. Served by Hurst yet again. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield sets up Fitch on the near sideline, and they call Natrona County into the net. Red Devils cut it down to 2. As Dan and Kohler will come on to serve. Kohler, Coley, Morrison, Lawler, Critchfield, Fitch on the floor for Evanston. Served by Kohler. First touch is Wolson. Sets up left side, Sheets. Looking for the back row. First touch is Kohler. Critchfield. Cross set, near side Lawler, blocked by Sheets and back down to the Evanston side of the hardwood. 21-18, Natrona County. Cami Costello to serve for the Phillies. Serve received by Fitch. Coley sets it up to Lawler, drops that one over the net. Great read by Hurst. Back to Behrens off the Evanston block, kept alive as Critchfield goes for the dump set. Deflected high by Hurst. They'll clear it out in 3 and Evanston with it. Critchfield finds Fitch looking for the back row. Costello denies. Left side Barons off the Evanston block and out of bounds. After it goes off of a couple Natrona County players, I should add, as that gives the point to Evanston. Kaisley Fitch to serve for the Red Devils. Into the net. 22-19, Natrona County. As Sadie Wilson will come on to serve for the Phillies. First touch, back row, Lawler. Critchfield dumps that, looking for the far sideline, found it. Red Devils cut the gap down to 2. Need to go on a run here if you're Evanston. And you got the right person at the service line to do it. Jay Lee with the serve. First touch is Lawler. Great attack and block by, they signaled one direction, but they're giving the point. Okay, so rewind. It's an attack from Cybrandt off the Evanston block and out of bounds is the call. So 23-20 Natrona County. Now they're going to talk it over. They're talking something over at the announcer stand. And they will give the point to Natrona County officially. 23-20, Phillies here in set 2. They lead 1-0. Timeout, Red Devils. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Red Devils and Phillies. 23-20, Natrona County here in set 2. Natrona County also won set 1. Serve received by Evanston. Kohler with the first touch. Critchfield goes left side. Lawler looking for the back row. Great dive by Costello. Now back over to Barons, who launches an attack back row. Evanston with the first touch from Kohler. Lawler drops it over the net from the near side, and now back to Natrona County. Costello from the 10-foot line. And it's a bad pass by Evanston. And down. Set point, Natrona County. Costello to serve. First touch Kohler, but it's heading out of bounds. Overpass to Barons, and she slams the door shut on set 1 via an overpass, jump up and hammer it down on the near side of the 10-foot stripe as Natrona County takes set 2, 25-20. We'll be right back with set 3 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
We know you can accomplish your goals. That's why we specialize in the tools you need to be successful. When it comes to safety, parts, accessories, and tools, you've got a professional on your team at Callis Automotive. Reach your goals with the right parts the first time with Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, BAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Now or never for the Evanston Red Devils. A season that saw Evanston take the #1 seed in the Southwest, and now their season hangs in the balance as Natrona County has taken a 2-0 lead, 25-15 and 25-20. Winner of this game will play at the third place game at approximately 4:30, but they are running behind here. So don't know exactly what time that'll be, and if Evanston wins it, we will have it. As well as the state games for Evanston, should they come back and win this one. But it is a must-win set 3 for the Red Devils. They got beat 25-15 in set 1 and 25-20 in set 2. Evanston moves to the left side of the net, while Natrona County moves to the right. Critchfield will serve first for the Red Devils. Jaley to serve, and away we go. First touch, it's Costello as right side attack, kept alive by a diving Morrison, cleared out by Critchfield, and another dive by Natrona County. This time it's Behrens from the near sideline through the Evanston block and down. 1-0 Natrona County here in set 3, brought to you by Unity Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. And for Evanston, their vision is to keep their season alive. Serve by Sadie Wilson. Received by Coley. Critchfield, cross set, left side Lawler. Dropped the laser at the back row, but Costello has a great dig, and she'll clear it out in 3. Kohler with the first touch for Evanston, and now Lawler, take 2. This time she just drops it over the net. Hurst with a good dig, and now left side Behrens looking for the far side of the 10-foot line. Lawler says no. Right side Morrison, too much. And it's 2-0 Natrona County. Evanston, though, is wanting a touch, and they're going to get it. The near side official judged that, and the Red Devils tied up at 1. Served by Lawler. First touch, back row. It's Costello, right side. Behrens kept alive by Morrison, but the pass is offline and out of bounds. As Morrison bopped it up, and then the second pass went offline, tried to find someone on the far sideline, and they just couldn't locate it. 2-1 Natrona County. Serve by Brooke Russell. That one, great call by Lawler. It looked like a missile, and she made a quick judgment call, decided to duck and get out of the way, and it just barely goes out. 2-2 here in set 3. Brinley Hanks to serve. First touch, Costello. Hurst sets up Cy Brandt, and she drops it down on the far sideline. 3-2 Natrona County. Joss Behrens to serve for the Mustangs, or excuse me, the Phillies. Serve received by Evanston's Cook. Critchfield sets up Fitch, puts that one over the line. Diving dig by Hurst, keeps it alive, cleared out in 3 for Natrona County. Morrison with first touch. Critchfield sets up Lawler from beyond the 10-foot line, looking for the near side overpass back to the Red Devils. Critchfield now goes Fitch down in the back row around the far corner. 3-3 here in set 3. Braylon Morrison to serve. And that's an ace. Morrison with her second one of the night. Goes off of the Philly and over the back line. Red Devils get the lead 4-3. Morrison to serve again. First touch, back row, it's Wilson. Left side, Costello through the Evanston block and out of bounds. Tied at 4. If you're the Red Devils, it's 1 point at a time. Served by Bren Sybrandt. First touch is Neely, and is Lawler, and that goes under the net for an ace. And it's a go-ahead ace for Natrona County. Served by Sybrandt. That one down in the back line for an ace. Back-to-back aces for Sybrandt. And Natrona County leads 6-4. Sybrandt with the serve. First touch, Coley in the back. Critchfield sets up Fitch. Left side, looking for the back row. Denied by Costello. Cleared out by the Phillies, but they go into the net on the attack from Costello. And the Red Devils get it down to 1. Dannon Kohler to serve for Evanston. Down by 1. Serve received by Hurst. Back set, right side Costello off the Evanston block. Back to the Red Devils. Critchfield sets up Lawler. Far sideline, off balance shot at the back row. Fielded well by Wilson, and they cleared out in 3. Critchfield over the net for Evanston. Now back to Costello for Natrona County. Looking for the 10-foot stripe. Diving, Kyan Lawler denies. Natrona County with Costello on the near side. Down in the corner. 7-5 Natrona County on the T7 propane scoreboard. Aubrey Hurst to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Kohler, and this one over return, sent back by Natrona County. Over return, sent back by Evanston. Going one-on-one was Kyan Lawler with LK Sheets, and Lawler gets the win. Puts it off of Sheets and out of play. Afton Brown will come in to serve for the Red Devils. That one, great serve, read well by Natrona County, and on the near sideline, it was Sheets who drops it down in the near corner. 8-6 Natrona County. They'll now bring up Cami Costello to serve. Up by 2. Down for an ace. That one just simply finds no man's land in between 2 Red Devils. 9-6 Natrona County. They win this set. They will be going to state, and the Red Devils season will come to an end. Serve by Costello, too long. Nice job by Braylon Morrison to hop out of the way. And now the Red Devils down by 2, brings up Jaylee Critchfield. Serve at the right corner, kept alive by Natrona County. Left side, Barons, too much. Red Devils. Served by Critchfield. Too much. 10-8 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Natrona County winning. And they've taken the first 2 sets by score 25-15 and 25-20. Serve received by Kohler, as dropping the hammer was Barker, and Evanston thought they had the point, but Wilson goes down with the dig over return. Evanston caught off guard. They nick it down to the ground, and Natrona County leads 11-8. Wilson to serve. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield goes back to Lawler on the left sideline, looking for the near side of the 10-foot stripe. That goes off of Behrens and into the scorer's table. Red Devils bring it down to 2 as Kyan Lawler will go to serve. Dannon Kohler comes out, Violet Cook comes in. Served by Kyan. Serve received by the Phillies as Sheets drops an attack on the near side off of Evanston defender and over the back line. 12-9, Natrona County. Brooke Russell to serve for the Phillies. First touch, back row. Coley sets up right side Barker, and now she's sent back as the ball goes up high, hits the head of Barker, and then comes down. Point goes to Natrona County. Timeout, Red Devils, as they're going to try to get things straightened out. It's Natrona County 13, Evanston 9. Must win set 3 for the Red Devils on the T7 Propane scoreboard. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Reach a dedicated hometown, regional, and worldwide audience. Dive into the action with My Local Rodeo. Our high school rodeo broadcasts are the heart of the community, drawing families and fans who love to support local businesses. From prime advertising spots to exclusive sponsorships, your businesses can shine in the spotlight. Don't miss out. Contact us today and saddle up for an unbeatable advertising opportunity. My Local Rodeo, where your business becomes part of the excitement.
Red Devils down 13-9.
Serving Brooke Russell.
As Natrona County will serve. Received by Coley. Critchfield sets up Barker down on the far sideline, and Evanston gets the attack on the far side. Hanks to serve for the Red Devils. First touch, back row, Wolson. Back to Costello. She clears the net. Now back to Evanston. Critchfield sets up right side. Neely looking for the back row. Denied by the Phillies. Left side, Behrens. Great dig by Hanks. Now back to the Red Devils. Lawler clears it out in 3 for Evanston. Overpass deflected back by Evanston, and now Natrona County goes Costello from the 10-foot line, and now Evanston with it. Hanks goes Lawler from beyond the 10-foot stripe, and Wilson with the first touch in the back row. Left side, Behrens looking for the near side of the 10-foot line, denied by Lawler. Cook from the near side down on the line. Red Devils down by 2 as Hanks will serve again. First touch, back row for the Mustangs. Sybrandt puts it over for Natrona County, and now sent back by the Red Devils. Phillies in transition go Hurst over the net. Now back to the Red Devils. It's Neely off of Wilson and over the back line as Neely launched the attack from the near side, and the Red Devils cut it down to 1. Hanks to serve again. Serve received by Natrona County. Sybrandt from the near side goes off of Cook. Headed for the stands, but kept in by Lawler. Critchfield clears it out in 3. Back to Natrona County. Hurst back set. Far side, Sybrandt goes off the outstretched right arm of Lawler and down in the near corner. 14-12 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Behrens serves into the net, and the Red Devils cut it down to 1. Neely to serve. First touch, back row, heading out of bounds, but kept in by Sybrandt. Cleared out by the Mustangs, or excuse me, Phillies. Critchfield goes left side, Cook down in between two defenders in the back row, and the Red Devils tied up. Neely to serve. First touch, Wolson, calmed down by Hurst. Left side, Costello off of a diving Kyan Lawler and out of bounds. 15-14 Natrona County. Neely comes out, and here comes Braylon Morrison, which might be one of our contenders for the Pepsi Player of the Game for this one for Evanston, as she has been great in this one. Served by Sybrandt. First touch, Coley. Critchfield goes left side. Fitch looking for the back row. Too much. Sybrandt to serve. First touch, Coley. Critchfield calms down the pass, goes for the dump set, drops it down. No, she's too wide. Thought she had it on the near sideline, but they say she missed it according to the line judge on the near side. 17-14 Natrona County. Sybrandt to serve again. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield sets up Fitch. Far sideline, off the block and out of bounds. 15-17, or 17-15, excuse me, as Dan and Kohler will come in for Evanston. Cook comes out. Kohler serves for the back line. Great ace for Dan and Kohler. Goes off of the back line player and goes down instead of up, and the Red Devils cut it down to 1. Served by Kohler. Good, it's calmed down by Natrona County. Costello puts it over. Overpass by Evanston on the first hit. Back to Natrona County. Put back over by the Phillies, and now Evanston with it. Left side, Lawler into the net. 18-16, Natrona County, as Aubrey Hurst will serve.
Serving Aubrey Hurst.
First touch, Kohler in the back. Critchfield, back set, right side. It's Fitch, but Wolson denies. Sheets goes from the near sideline and puts it down in the corner. Great diving attempt by Kohler. And it's 19-16 Natrona County, as midnight may be quickly approaching for the 2024 Evanston Red Devil volleyball season. Serve received by Kohler. Critchfield, left side, Lawler off the block, back to the Red Devils. Great diving dig by Coley to keep it alive. Back set, Sheets goes from the far sideline looking for the back row, denied. Left side, Lawler for Evanston, looking for the 10-foot stripe, kept alive by Natrona County, and they'll put it over in 3. Critchfield, dump set, great read by Powell for Natrona County. Costello from the near side, down in the back row. Evanston down 20-16, down 2-0 to try to keep their season alive. Timeout, we're going to keep it right here, as the Red Devils need to come back to try to give them a spot next week. Natrona County, though, right now has 1 foot into going back to Casper, not to watch the state tournament, but to participate. Evanston has to come back, and it has to be 9 before 5, meaning Evanston has to score 9 points before Natrona County scores 5. To try to keep their season alive. Hurst with the serve. Into, oh, it looked like it was short, but it clears the net. Left side, Lawler for Evanston at the back row. Diving dig by Powell. Near side, Costello off the block of Evanston is the judge, but Evanston says it was into the net. Doesn't matter. The next one is into the net. 20-17, Natrona County, as Afton Brown will come in to serve for Evanston. Kaisley Fitch comes out. Served by Brown. First touch, Wilson. Back set, right side. Costello blocked by Barker and out of bounds. 21-17, Natrona County.
Natrona substitution number 10, Josh Barons. For Evanston, Cassidy Coley. Serving Kenny Costello.
Served by Costello, just over the net and down. It just goes over the top of the net and drops down short for the ace. 22-17, Natrona County. Serve is off of Kohler and down for an ace. 23-17, Natrona County. Serve received by Kohler. Critchfield sends it high. Left side. Lawler off the block looking for the 10-foot line. Kept alive by the Phillies, but only for a while. It's out of play. Lawler with the kill. And now Jaylee Critchfield for what could be the final time of her career on the serve. Down 23-18 in set 3. Served by Critchfield. Received by Wilson. Sets it up for Barons. Great dig by Critchfield as Barker will get it out to Critchfield, who clears. Costello sets up Sheets on the right side. Kohler with the coverage in the back row. Critchfield back set. Barker looking for the 10-foot line. Diving dig overpass to Evanston. Left side, Lawler, too much, but it's deflected out. Critchfield to serve again. Down by 4. 23-19. Natrona County on the T7 Propane scoreboard, and Natrona County has won set 1 and 2. Serve received by Wilson for Natrona County. Cleared out in 3 for the Phillies. Red Devils get Critchfield, goes left side, Lawler off the block. Kept alive by Natrona County. Overpass, and it doesn't matter, over the net. Natrona County comes up and goes over the top of the net. And it's 23-20, timeout, Natrona County. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
There are 3 things you can always be sure of when you get your tires from Freeway Tire in Evanston. First, they offer a price match guarantee on any published price. Second, whether you're driving across the state for a sporting event or you're just driving around town, you can feel confident knowing that you have top quality tires that have been installed by tire experts. And third, you're always appreciated by the owners and staff at Freeway Tire. It's reflected in the friendly service you receive every time you visit. Freeway Tire, quality tires and great service. Stop in today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
(23-20) in Natrona County, but the 4-year starter, Jaylee Critchfield, over 1,000 assists in her career to serve for the Red Devils, and she is one of the leading ace producers on this team over the last 4 years. They need one here. Critchfield with the serve. First touch, Natrona County now sets up Barons from the left side. Great overpass, though, from Coley. Sent back to the Red Devils. Critchfield goes left side. Lawler off the block. Sent back by Barker. Here come Natrona County as it doesn't matter. Evanston called into the net. Match point, Natrona County. And the number 1 server, Sadie Wilson, to serve for the Phillies. Serve received by Lawler. Critchfield sets up Lawler, far side. Kept alive by Wilson. Back set. Left side, Barons looking for the 10-foot line, denied by Lawler. Left side, Lawler attack off of Costello, calmed down by Wilson. Goes back to Costello, who clears it out in 3. Red Devils in transition. Critchfield, Lawler off the block and out of bounds. Kyan Lawler gets the serve, but it's still match point, Natrona County. The margin of error, razor thin right now. Anxiety in this building like never before. 24-21 Natrona County, match point. Lawler serves for Evanston. Hurst sets up the attack down off of the Evanston block. It was Sybrant from the near side, blocked by Barker, and back to the Natrona County side. Red Devils down by 2. Served by Lawler. That's an ace! An ace by Lawler, and it's a 1-point game. Must win set 3. Timeout, Adrienne McNamee. We're gonna keep it right here as this is a massive moment. 1 more point given up to Natrona County, and Natrona County's going to state and Evanston season will be in the books. Evanston gets 2 more points, and they will stave off elimination in set 3 and will go to set 4. Evanston has to win this in 5 if they are to do it. And there's no reason to believe that they aren't capable of it. Many times this year have they turned out to be those cardiac kids that just pull it out at the very end. Evanston trying to force set 4. They're down by 1 on match point for Natrona County. Served by Lawler. First touch is Barron's. Hurst sets up. The attack blocked by Barker, and we're tied. Sybrant from the logo, and Barker, the sophomore, makes the block and puts her hand up in celebration. And it's 24-24. No set point for match point for Natrona County. Served by Lawler. That one deflected high by Costello. Hurst back set right side. Sheets out of bounds. Set point Evanston. Lawler with the serve. Back row. First touch is Hurst. Goes to Sybrant. Blocked. Barker. And the Red Devils mock the center logo as they have forced set 4. Taking set 3. 26-24. We're not done yet. We'll be right back with set 4 after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Red Devils come back and take set 3, and it is 2-1 Natrona County. Evanston just need to win this set to force a 5th and deciding set. But first things first, you have to get set 4 if you're Evanston. Oh, boy. Check your heart rate, Evanston, after that one. What a thrilling comeback for the Red Devils in set 3. Of course, that set brought to you by Unita Eye and Vision, where our vision is to improve yours. Evanston's vision right now. Keep the momentum. They scored 9 before Natrona County scored 5. That's what they needed to do, and they did it. Natrona County will serve, and it'll be Sadie Wilson, the black jerseyed senior libero. Evanston out there with Lawler, Critchfield, Barker, who took over that third set when Evanston needed them the most with the blocks. Kohler, Coley, and Morrison. Wilson to serve for Natrona County. Served by Wilson. First touch, Kohler in the back row. Critchfield sets it over to Lawler, left side, off the fingertips of the block, kept alive by Natrona County. Behrens blocked by Barker again. On the near sideline, Cassie Barker was not in the first match between these two, and she is saying, remember the name.
Serving for Evanston, Jamie Critchfield.
Critchfield with the serve for the Red Devils. Serve received by Natrona County. Sets up Cybrandt down on the far sideline, and it's tied at 1.
Natrona substitution number 1, Brooke Russell.
Brooke Russell will come in to serve for the Phillies. First touch, back row, Kohler, Critchfield jumps at Barker, yeah! Caller Thor as she drops the hammer. Dead center logo down in the near corner. 2-1 Red Devils. Kyan Lawler to serve. First touch, Wilson. Cybrandt gets it over to Hurst as it's cleared out by Natrona County. Cook clears out for the Red Devils, and now back to Natrona County. Dumps at Hurst down on the 10-foot line. Not really even a dump set, just kind of an assist over with that right hand. But it did the same thing. Joss Behrens to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Evanston's Coley. Critchfield back sets, Barker. Instead of dropping the hammer, she goes light shot, front side of the 10-foot line, and put it in the bank. 3-2 Red Devils. Brindley Hanks to serve for Evanston. First touch, back row, and that one's heading out of bounds, but it is kept in by Natrona County as they clear it out. Left side, Cook looking for the back row, too much on it. 3-3. You get the feeling Natrona County does not want this to go to a 5th set with the momentum Evanston's got. And this might be the most hard-fought set of the match because Natrona County wants to end this thing in 4. Evanston obviously needs a 5th. Serve received by Lawler. Goes out of bounds, kept in by Morrison. Cleared out by Coley, but it is sky high and out of play. 4-3 Natrona County. Served by Cybrandt. That's off of Cook and into the stands. 5-3 Natrona County. Cybrandt to serve again. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield at the 10-foot line. Back set. Morrison, right side, off the block, kept alive by Fitch, but her pass is low and down. 6-3 Natrona County. Sybrandt to serve. First touch for Evanston's Cook. Critchfield goes to Lawler beyond the 10-foot line, looking for the right sideline, off of Powell at Natrona County with Costello on the near side, into the block of Kaisley Fitch. And Braylon Morrison, actually ruled doesn't get over the net, so she's into the net, and the Red Devils lower it to 2. Here's Braylon Morrison to serve. First touch, Powell in the back row. Hurst, back set. Costello looking for the near corner. First touch is Morrison. Critchfield sets up Fitch, who puts it over the net. Now back to the Phillies as Costello goes off of Morrison and over the back line. 7-4 Natrona County.
Serving Aubrey Hurst.
Here's Aubrey Hurst. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield, cross set. Fitch puts it over from the near side. Now back to Natrona County. It's Costello from the near side, and she is out of bounds, but Natrona County got a touch. 8-4 Natrona County. As Hurst will serve again. First touch, back row, Morrison. Critchfield sends it high. Lawler from beyond the 10-foot line goes out Wilson in the back row. Back set to Sheets for Natrona County from the near side, and she puts it down in the near corner. Hurst and the Phillies up by 5. First touch is Coley for Evanston. Critchfield, cross set, left side, Fitch through the block and down on the near sideline. Red Devils cut it to 5 as Cook will come out, Kohler comes in. Kohler with the serve. First touch, back row. Back set, right side is Costello, back to the Red Devils. Lawler puts it over on a sliding dig, and now back to the Phillies. Hurst with the dump set goes straight into the net. Red Devils down by 3. Kohler to serve again. First touch, back row, Costello. Hurst sets up Sheets, left side, off the Evanston block, down on the Evanston side of the hardwood on the far sideline. Red Devils down by 4. Here's Cami Costello to serve for Natrona County. First touch, Lawler in the back. Critchfield sets up Lawler, near side, off the block, kept alive by Natrona County. Lawler going for the far corner, denied by Costello, and Natrona County clears it out in 3. Critchfield, dump set, looking for the 10-foot line, had some people out of place and took advantage of it. 10-7 as Barker into the game, and Afton Brown will come in to serve. Red Devils down by 3. Wide right on the service error. And it's 11-7 as Natrona County will go to their number 1 server, Sadie Wilson, up by 4. First touch, Kohler in the back. Critchfield sets up Lawler from the 10-foot line, looking for the far sideline, denied by Behrens. Back set, right side, Sheets, blocked by Evanston, but they can't square it up. It's through them and down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. Red Devils down by 5. Sadie Wilson to serve again. First touch, Kohler in the back row. Critchfield, jump set. Barker off the block of Sybrandt. Kept alive by Natrona County, and Sybrandt gets another chance and puts it down just on the far side of the 10-foot stripe. 12-7 on the, or 13-7, Natrona County on the T7 propane scoreboard. Must win set 4 for Evanston. Wilson with the serve. Kohler with the touch. Critchfield goes. Barker down in the back row. Cassie Barker makes it 13-8 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Jaylee Critchfield to serve. Down by 5. Back row, just long of the near corner for a service error. It was either going to be a service error or an ace, and it's an error. Brooke Russell with the serve, kept alive by Kohler for Evanston. Lawler goes to Critchfield, who clears it out with her back to the net. Now back to the Phillies. Right side, Sybrandt drops it down in the left corner. Extends the lead to 7 as Russell will go to serve. Timeout, Red Devils will take it as well. It's Natrona County 15, Evanston 8, with Natrona County with a 2-1 lead on the T7 Propane scoreboard on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Just like our Red Devils athletes need breaks to come back and perform at their highest level, our eyes also need breaks. Everyone knows that 20/20 is perfect vision. The 20/20 rule is a great way to help our eyes come back to perform at their highest level. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break from your book, phone, or computer. In addition, it helps to look at something 20 feet away and blink 20 times to help relax your focus and refresh the surface of your eyes. Keep your eyes performing well so you can continue to enjoy watching the Red Devils compete.
When you need your eyes examined, call 307-789-3937. Now blink!
Set number 4, and it's Natrona County 15, Evanston 8. With Natrona County taking sets 1 and 2, 25-15, 25-20, and Evanston roaring back in set 3, taking it 26-24. Served by Natrona County's Brooke Russell, received by Kohler. It's an overpass into the net, and it's an ace for Russell. 8-point lead for Natrona County, 16-8 on the T7 Propane scoreboard. Russell with the serve again. First touch, Coley in the near corner. Critchfield sets up Lawler from the near sideline. Oh, nearly an overpass, but calmed down by Hurst, cleared out by Natrona County. Critchfield goes Lawler near side. Costello with the touch in the far corner. Goes Sybrandt, dead center. Great diving dig by Kohler in the back row. Lawler from the 10-foot line for Evanston now goes off of Natrona County. Behrens from the near sideline looking for the back row. Kohler says no. Evanston in response from the near sideline. Drops it down. Lawler on the 10-foot stripe. Kyan Lawler will come in to serve.
From Evanston, number 12, Violet Cook. Serving for the Lady Red Devils, Kyan Lawler.
First touch, back row. It's Wolson. Sets up Sybrandt, goes through the Evanston block, kept alive by Cook, cleared out by Neely. Now back to the Natrona County team. Cleared out by Behrens, and now Evanston with it. Lawler from the 10-foot line looking for the near side of the 10-foot stripe. Hurst says no. Natrona County's Behrens goes one-on-one with Autumn Neely. Neely gets the better with the block down on the far sideline. 16-10 Natrona County, served by Evanston's Lawler. First touch, Costello. Nearly an overpass into the net. Cleared out by Sybrandt. Back to the Red Devils. Critchfield sets up. Barker, yep. That play's working today. Center logo down in the back row. And it's 16-11. Red Devils down by 5. Served by Lawler. Serve received by Natrona County. Back set, right side. Behrens off of the block and out of play. And Natrona County makes it 17-11 on the T7 Propane scoreboard here in set 4. They lead it 2-1. Must win set 4 for Evanston. Joss Behrens to serve for Natrona County. Serve received by Coley. Critchfield sets up Cook from the near side. Diving dig at the back row by Behrens. Keeps it alive. Costello clears it out. Evanston gets Cook to go to Lawler from beyond the 10-foot line, off the fingertips of the block. Kept alive by Natrona County, but it doesn't matter. Evanston called into the nets. 18-11 on the T7 propane scoreboard. Serve received by Coley. Critchfield sets up Barker, drops it over the net. Blocked by Costello, back right down on the Evanston side of the hardwood. Natrona County leads 19-11, 6 points away from a berth at the state tournament. Serve by Behrens, received by Coley. Critchfield sets up Barker, blocked by Cybrant, right back to her. 20-11, Natrona County. Behrens to serve. First touch, Coley in the back. Lawler and Critchfield race to the ball, and it's cleared out by Cook. Back over to Natrona County. Left side, Costello looking for the back row, denied by Lawler. Critchfield goes Cook, looking for the back row, off of Wilson and out of play. Violet Cook makes it an 8-point game. And once again, Evanston finds themselves where they need 8 points before Natrona County gets 5. Brindley Hanks to serve. First touch, Wilson. Hurst sets up left side, Costello drops it over the net, down on the 10-foot line as she launched her attack from the near sideline. 21-12, Barker checks in Coley. She'll join Lawler, Critchfield, Cook, Fitch, and Neely. Serve by Cybrant, received by Evanston's Lawler. Critchfield sets up Neely, left side, block, and down on the Evanston side of the court on the near sideline. Red Devils trail by 10. They got to go on a run to keep their season alive. It's Natrona County 22, Evanston 12. Natrona County leads 2-1 in sets on the T7 propane scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and K9.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Serve by Cybrant. 22-12, Natrona County. They lead it 2-1 over Evanston on the T7 propane scoreboard. Left side, Cook, blocked by Natrona County. Cleared back to Natrona County, and this time it's Reese who goes up and puts it off of Lawler and over the far corner. Looking at the two sides of the net, you have one with faces of anticipation, one with faces of anxiety. Served by Cybrant, received by Cook. Critchfield called for a lift, and it's match point, Natrona County. Trying to send themselves to state and end the Red Devil season. Hope is going up from the Evanston side. Served by Cybrant, received by Cook. Over return, and it's off of Hurst and down on the Red Devil side. And Natrona County wins it 25-12 and takes it 3-1. Natrona County on to the state tournament. Evanston will have to wait one more year to end the drought that has been going on since 2020. We'll be right back with our postgame show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNYN.
Get a degree or certification. Earn your high school GED. Get job skills. Become CPR certified. Or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES #1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
Making your car run better is Brett's Red Mountain Automotive's specialty. Brett and his crew can do a full engine replacement or repair, brakes, AC work, and more. Visit Brett's Red Mountain today across from the cemetery in Evanston.
Engines and transmissions, transmissions and engines.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Whenever you're in Evanston, Wyoming, the absolute best place to stay is the Best Western Dunmar Inn, with a wonderful on-site restaurant that offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and a friendly staff ready and available to handle all your needs. The Best Western Dunmar Inn is a ground-level hotel with parking right at your front door. Rooms are convenient, comfortable, clean, and offer a great value for each guest. When you're in Evanston, stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankum serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankum, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District No. 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
And we welcome you to your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meet. Your final score, Natrona County takes this one in 4 sets, 25-15, 25-20, 24-26, and 25-12. And we'll move on to the state tournament. Evanston has not been to the state tournament since 2020, and that drought will have to wait till at least 2025. Time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street, where fast and fresh meet. And I'm not gonna lie, this one stings a little bit more than usual because this team, they've worked very, very hard, and some things sometimes when you get into the playoffs, things just don't kind of go the way that you're expecting. And unfortunately for the Evanston Lady Red Devils, they will miss the state tournament this year. But a lot of things to be excited about, a lot of great talent in the future coming. Unfortunately, the 3 seniors, Kaisley Fitch, Jaylee Critchfield, and Austin Robertson, will definitely be missed. And congratulations to them on a great Red Devil career. As we recap this season, a season that got started with the Red Devils taking a third place finish at the Cokeville Invite, and then had a great run at the Evanston Border Wars, and then a season that ultimately led the Red Devils to the number 1 seed out of the Southwest. They go 1-2 here at the regional tournament, and despite odds being stacked against them in some of their matches, despite really odds being stacked against them at the beginning of the season, they fought and they represented this town well. And I say that this one stings, as well as the football game last night, as unfortunately because of illness I wasn't able to make it to that one. But both the football game last night and the volleyball match this morning, it stings because you see these kids put in the work, you see these kids put in the dedication. I've had the pleasure of traveling with the football team, with the volleyball team, and they represent your community very, very well at Evanston. You couldn't ask for a much better group of people to do that. And because they're just flat out good people, it hurts when you see them fall short of something that they so desperately wanted. I know the football team wanted to win last night, make it back to the semifinals, and the volleyball team wanted to win here tonight in order to try to get back to the state tournament and represent Evanston, of course, at the Ford Wyoming Center. But unfortunately, that's the way it works out sometimes, that things just don't go to plan, and it's going to sting for a minute. But when you look back at everything that this Red Devil team accomplished, they will have nothing but pride in what they accomplished. And it hurts right now, but both them and the football team should hold their heads high because of what they achieved this year. That's your Jimmy John's Freak Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. We're going to step aside. We come back. We'll wrap up our broadcast here at Red Devil Gymnasium. Again, your final score, Natrona County wins it in 4, 25-15, 25-20, 24-26, and 25-12. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Volleyball, live on mylocalradio.com and KNY.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Established in 1984, T7 Propane provides you with quick and affordable service. Rely on T7's services to bring warmth and comfort to your home or business. T7 Propane delivers everywhere from the Fort Bridger area throughout Bear Lake Valley. Schedule your delivery today at T7propane.com. T7 Propane, for all your propane needs.
Is pain holding you back from doing the things you love? At Evanston Regional Hospital, our expert physical therapists can help you get back to feeling your best. We offer personalized treatment plans designed to address your specific needs. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing chronic pain, or simply looking to improve your mobility, don't let pain control your life. Take control of your health and get moving again. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, because your movement matters. Healthy teeth and gums affect your overall health, including the mental image you have of yourself. That's just one reason that good dental care and hygiene habits should begin at a young age. Healthy teeth mean fewer sick days from school and higher self-esteem. We all want our children to be successful. Teaching them healthy dental habits at a young age with regular cleanings and dental checks is part of the answer. Dr. McKay Frankham serves patients of all ages. Call today and schedule dental appointments for your family. Dr. McKay Frankham, providing precision family dentistry at affordable prices.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back to Red Devil Gymnasium side of the 2024 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament, where unfortunately for Red Devil fans, the Red Devil season is over as it comes at the hands of a 3-1 set defeat by Natrona County, as Natrona County takes set 1 25-15, set 2 25-20. Red Devils come roaring back in set 3 to take it 26-24, but Natrona County finishes the job in set 4, 25-12. Time for our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And we are going to go with one of our seniors, Jaylee Critchfield, who has dialed in that dump set so many times throughout her career, which now comes to an end on this Saturday afternoon. She had 2 that come to memory that just an absolute example of what she's been able to do over the last 4 years. So Jaylee Critchfield gets our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game here today. Of course, that's brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family, 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to step aside when we come back. Or actually, no, we're not going to step aside. We're going to keep it right here and move on to our final segment. It's our Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything's better with Pepsi, and who is better today? And for the Red Devils, Cassie Barker came out in the third set when Evanston needed her most and proved to be an absolute just phenomenal player. And with her only being a sophomore, she's one of those ones that, again, there's a lot to build off of. For the Red Devils, here's what Evanston has coming back next year. Braylon Morrison, Afton Brown, Kyan Lawler, Violet Cook, Cassidy Coley, Dannon Kohler, Brindley Hanks, Cassie Barker, Autumn Neely, and Annalie West. That is a pretty good core with varsity experience that will be back in 2025. But congratulations to Cassie Barker for getting our Pepsi Player of the Game. Remember, everything's better with Pepsi. And, of course, it's brought to you by our friends at Western Wyoming Beverages. And that's going to do it, not just for this match, but not just our coverage of the 2024 4A West Regional Volleyball Tournament, but also our coverage of the fall sports here in Evanston. Only one left, and it's the swim and dive team heading to the state tournament. Best of luck to the Lady Red Devil swim and dive team, as they will be the final team competing in the fall season of 2024 for Evanston. On behalf of our crew, we have our producer back at the studio in downtown Evanston, Mr. Colton Bagley, our executive producer and owner, the great Val Cook, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales associates, Julie Burley, Julie Nelson, and Sarah Pay, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports Network. Voice of the Valley, Mr. Anthony Colasuno. Voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Bradley Holmes, Cullen Pace, and Rob Leifson. Voice of the West Side Pirates in Idaho, Mr. Jace Andrews. And of course, voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan Olliff, and it has been my pleasure to bring you fall sports here on mylocalradio.com and KNYN for Evanston. We will be back in action on Thursday, December 12th, as Evanston boys and girls basketball gets started at the tip-off on December 12th, 13th, and 14th as we will see year number 2 for Coach Roy Barker on the girls' side and year number 5 for Coach Rob Watsabaugh. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys in December. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.